Well, hello, beautiful people. This is Jessica Jones with Taurus Financial Solutions, coming to you today with a quick video on inherited IRAs. Okay, so your IRA is your individual retirement account. Okay, this is for our purposes is going to encompass, your 401ks, any qualified money for retirement. I have been running into this a lot because there's been some tax changes with this particular subject. So the Secure Act changed some of the tax laws for IRAs. It had, as you probably know, they changed the RMD age from 70 and a half to 72 now, which means that's when you're required to start taking out your minimum distributions, your RMDs, from your IRA accounts, because Uncle Sam wants his tax money, right? But with inherited IRAs, so they changed some of the tax laws as far as non-spouse beneficiaries. So before, you could leave your IRA, well, you can leave your IRA to whoever you want, but now it is, if you're a non-spouse, there's different rules on how you have to take it out. And this is not tax advice. I'm not a CPA, so make sure that you know your specific situation and talk to your CPA to understand your tax implications. However, it's just something to be aware of because I run into it a lot with beneficiaries and folks wanting to leave their IRAs to kids or grandkids if they don't have a spouse, or if they're divorced, or if they're widowed, or something like that. So just be aware of some of the implications it will give to your beneficiaries, okay? Because if you leave it to a non-spouse beneficiary, let's say your son, you're leaving your IRA to your son, this money has never had taxes paid on it. So when you pass away, your son is going to inherit it, and under new tax law, the IRS says that he is going to have to start pulling it out. Well, he's going to need to have pulled all of it out within 10 years. Let's put it that way, okay? So within the 10 years after you pass away, he's going to have to have pulled all of that out and paid taxes on that money, all right? So it's just something to consider. I have some clients who would rather start paying taxes on it now, some of it, and gifting it to their kids instead of giving it all to them when they pass. You know, if they're in a position to gift some of their money for their kids, for down payment, or for grandkids, for school, or whatever. There's different strategies that you can use to lessen the tax implications on your kids if you care about that. Now, you may not. I have clients who are like, it's not my problem. Once I'm gone, it's a gift. They figure out how to pay the taxes, and that's fine too. But I just was, going over it with some clients recently, and it's funny the different attitudes people have about it. But the point is, you need to know so that if you do want to do it a certain way, then you understand how it's going to work, right? Because if it's a spousal beneficiary, if it goes to your wife or your husband after you pass, then they can take it over as their own, all right? They don't have to deplete it within the 10 years. You're gonna have to still adhere to the RMD rules, and start pulling it out and paying taxes on it, but it doesn't have that stipulation that a non-spouse beneficiary has of the 10 years. So just be aware of that. There's lots of ins and outs of it too, depending on your situation, depending on your tax bracket. It may make sense to start pulling out a little bit of it now to give away or to use or go on a cruise or whatever. Start paying taxes on it now if you want to use it, or maybe not. Maybe you do just want to keep it in there and only pull out what you absolutely have to, and then when you pass away, pass it on and they can deal with the taxes. So So it's just about education. So if you have any questions at all or want more information on it, please call me, email me. It's taurusfinancialsolutions.net. This is in no way all encompassing on this subject. It's just something I like to bring to people's attention so that if they are curious and want more information about it, then they know how to ask or what to ask or who to ask. So ask me, ask your financial advisor. I'd be happy to help. taurusfinancialsolutions.net. And as always, thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day. Bye.